everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have been away. You may have noticed, you may not have noticed, but I have been away, and I'm not going to be dramatic. There's not going to be any clickbait with this video. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm doing well. I am in a much better place. But I wasn't. Honestly, I wasn't. And really, it came down to the fact that work became extremely overwhelming for me. And I really had to make a choice. Part of it was that, or most of it was due to the fact that one of my team members left at a very crucial time. No hard feelings whatsoever at all. I am never upset when people leave and have to do what they have to do. I'm always happy for people making tough choices and choosing themselves and choosing their life. I think it's fantastic. But what it did mean was that I really had to spend time finding the next person to fill that chair. In the interim, while I was recruiting for the position, it meant that I was really I did have support to help me with the day-to-day things because I wasn't able to do that. I have a whole other job. But it did mean that I had my hands in a lot of the projects and was actually doing double duty. And that was very difficult because in what I do, this is the busiest time of the year. The past 4 months are the busiest times for me. But it also meant that I had to make choices. You know, I worry so much because I am in my 50s and I am in menopause. I really have to think a lot about my health. I have to think about my stress levels. I have to think about my cortisol levels. I have to think about, you know, heart attacks, strokes. These are things, and maybe that sounds dramatic, but I take it very seriously. And I really need to make sure that I stay as healthy as I can, because I feel like when you get in a really bad place at this age, it's really hard to recover. You know, it's really hard to get back to where you were. It gets harder and harder as you get older. And so I really had to make some tough choices. And so I decided that I had to put my YouTube channel on hold. Now, that's not to say that my health didn't suffer, because it did. And there are things, you know, that I started to do that I'm not really happy about. And I'm not, this is not about me. I'm not going to sit here and shame myself and tell you all the things, you know, that happened and that I need to change, because it's not about that. I really don't believe in that. But I know there are things that suffered, but there are things that I can fix, and there are things that I'm going to fix. I know how to do this, and I've been doing it. And it's okay. I give myself lots of grace. So we'll deal with that. And that'll be a whole nother series of videos coming up. But in the meantime, all of this to say that I'm actually doing really well. I'm really happy. Things are exactly where I need them to be at this moment. Is my life perfect? No, of course not. It's not perfect. But I really like to practice gratitude, and I am grateful for so many things. I really am, and I am so very fortunate. You know, I'm fortunate that I have my health. You know, I am healthy. I feel good. Life is good. So I can't complain, and I won't complain. So anyhow, enough of me talking. So let's just jump into the video. Fantastic. Behind me, we're heading into a tour at the Golden Gate Bridge. There's a fort beneath it, and we're going to go on a candlelight tour tonight. Good morning. It is Sunday, and I got my matcha, and today we're going to head out. We're going to go head out to a bakery and get just a quick little breakfast, and then I want to head out to this estate sale. It's time to get up and to get out, so let's go. It was successful. Some really cute really cute things. The prices were really good, really inexpensive, at least for the things that I liked. So I will show you in a moment what I got. That was fun. It's basically a big warehouse where this guy just curates and has a bunch of stuff. Most of it is, a lot of it is vintage, and then some stuff that I assume he found like at flea markets or secondhand stores, but very well curated space. Looked really cute. And I wasn't really in the market for anything. I wasn't really going in to buy anything, but you know how that goes. But I'll show you what I got when we get home. But for now, we're just gonna make it a Sunday fun day. Just relax and maybe take a little drive out to the coast. So let's go. We're in Point Reyes Station. It's just a coastal little town here in Northern California, and we come here, it's just some place we come to have lunch, just to get away, and it's just really cute. So we're gonna go have lunch right now. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere. We are going to be productive. Feeling really good, put together. Like I said, it just makes me feel so much more confident, and I am ready to tackle the day. I'm gonna finish my matcha, and then we're just gonna move on to the first project of the day and try to get that done. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna show you my room. Don't judge, but I've already started kind of taking it apart, but let me show you. This is my office slash studio slash one of my closets, and I'm just showing you because I just got back from my trip, and so the goal is really, aside from putting everything away, I've got all like Christmas gifts and stuff and clothes that I need to put away, but what's going away here is this desk, and I have to keep the chair, but I'm going to redo this concept, and it's not, I really love this desk. It's so beautiful. It's like an old vintage desk, and when I got it from Habitat for Humanity, and it's really cool because it's got, whoever had this desk actually built or had this custom made, this piece of glass on top, which I love, but I find myself at my computer now that I am editing videos. I have a 9-to-5, plus it's really not healthy. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of this desk. I'm going to get one of those desks where you can stand or sit, and then I'm also going to get a treadmill to walk, so that when I'm really in my chair, I don't stay there and I'm able to get around. So let's take this room apart. There's so much stuff here, and it's a little overwhelming, but let me show you, just kind of putting it in Ziploc bags. So I've got all these drawers, and so I just put them in these little bags, and I got this drawer. Some of this stuff I'm gonna throw away, and then I've got this drawer, mystery drawer of stuff. It's always good to go through and purge your cupboards. And then I've got all my equipment here, and some new stuff that's going to go on my desk. But it's kind of a mess. It's a little bit, well, that's not true. I'm a pretty organized person, so things are organized. But I haven't been through some of this stuff in a while, so it's just a little overwhelming. These are all my business receipts and stuff, journals. So anyhow, let's just get it done. So I got it emptied and cleaned up. I took the drawers out so that we can move it. And you know that moment where you're just feeling, you're anxious because now your room is like, it was messy and now it's like messier. So that's the state I'm in, feeling very, very anxious. But we will keep going. This is the state that it's in now. Well, I took a lot of the bags that I put the stuff into, and everything is really, you can't see it, but it's hiding over there.
What's your hand?
I've been cleaning my office today. I did a little outfit change and got into a little cozy sweater. And while I was cleaning up, I realized, I just got back from a trip from LA, and I realized that I had a few Zara bags. I have a Zara haul. I was in LA and I happened to be there about the time that they have their twice yearly sale. And I honestly haven't gone in a while just because it's been uninteresting to me, or there hasn't been anything that I really wanted. But this time I was pretty surprised to find that there were lots of things there, mostly basics. I'm really on the hunt for sweaters and jackets. So I was really surprised. I picked up quite a few things. So I thought I would share that with you. First things first, this cozy sweater is from Zara. It's really cozy and soft. It's sort of like a cable. It's an olive green, like a cable knit V-neck, and it's a really big oversized sweater. It's kind of bulky, but I really like it. It's so cozy and it's so soft. So I got this. And then, oh my God, I was just on a sweater kick. I got this, and I'll put all the pictures up so that you can see that. But this, it's like a sweater jacket, but what I love about it, it's got this, so it's just really simple, and it's a little form-fitting, and it's got not quite balloon-like sleeves, but it does. And then it's got this scarf that's attached to it, but what I love, it's got a hole here, and then you just, you know, so when you're wearing the sweater, you also have a cozy little scarf. Oh my God, I love this so much. Oh, love it. I got this, this vest here, and it's really cute. But what I like about it is that it's short at the waist and then it's long in the back. So it's kind of structural in the sense that you could wear a really nice white shirt and the shirt could pop out from the bottom and you would still see it, and then would cover you in the back, or you know, whatever. But or you could wear it, if you didn't want, I mean, you could also wear it sleeveless if you wanted to as well. So I thought that this was really cute. I love me a stripe. So I got this in brown, which I thought was really cute. It's sort of like a, not quite linen, but it's a cotton with, it's like brown, like a chocolate brown, and then it's got like these white stripes through it. So I thought I would pick this up and try to like not always wear a white shirt or like a white shirt with blue stripes, which I tend to gravitate towards. And then I got this one, which is really fun. It's also very lightweight, and it's sort of, it's like a burgundy with, it's got these, then it's got like these stripes, but within the stripes there's little lines. It almost looks like they're pink lines. I don't think it's picking up here, but when you look closely, the stripe has little lines within it that are actually red, which gives the illusion that it's pink. I don't know, it's kind of cool, but it's very, I like it because it's really nice and airy, and I just think it's really pretty. So I got that. This one I didn't get on sale, but I had to have it because I've been seeing it. And so it ties at the waist, so it's really sweet. It's got a button at the top. You can wear it as a sort of like a sweater blouse. But what I love is, look at that sleeve, but it's slit. So can you just imagine? I mean, it's so dramatic. I love that. Look at how pretty. So like if you just imagine you had your arms through it, and it's just like flowy. I'm all about that. Okay, so the last two things that I got were these jackets, which I am obsessed with. So the first one is this jacket, sort of like a check jacket, kind of like a houndstoothy, really cute with like the faux leather, and it's sort of like a bomber style. And it's got this really pretty button on the sleeve. You could, if you wanted to, you could unbutton and then kind of roll it up your arm. It's up to you. You could wear it, I think, just without anything, maybe just as a almost like a blouse jacket, or obviously you could wear it as a jacket with something underneath. But it's cinched at the waist and it has pockets, and I really love this one a lot. So that is one of the jackets I got. And then the last thing that I got that I'm really obsessed with is this faux leather olive jacket. Obviously you see that I love the color olive, and this is a really good, this really looks like soft leather, but it's sort of like a bomber jacket, and I like how the zipper hides underneath, and it's got this button here. I also like that the neck is high if you wanted to bring it up really high. It's cinched at the waist, which is really nice, and then the pockets have zippers, which I really like. So sometimes if you don't want to like carry a purse and maybe you just want to throw your wallet in here and a lipstick and zip it up, that would be really nice. Like if you just, you know, you were going to a concert or something and you just didn't want to carry a bag, but it's so soft and it looks so good. I've already worn it like 2 or 3 times while I was in LA, but this is my favorite thing of all the things that I got. So I'm really excited about that. Whew, I'm really pooped today. It's really hard to come back from vacation and then like just like get to it. Like I just basically tore apart my office. We got in pretty late last night, and then and I was unpacking just because I'm crazy that way, and I didn't finish, but I got like I had to get like a start on it. And then today we woke up and just went straight, you know, I've been traveling, so I've been eating out for breakfast and stuff like that, or going out with friends and family. And today was the first day where I was like, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I have to cook my food. So, you know, it was like getting up, getting back in the routine, getting back on my supplement routine, stuff like that. And then tearing apart, like immediately this morning, tearing apart my office and taking out the desk. And then running a bunch of errands, going to the grocery store. So I'm exhausted. Came home and like still kind of tried to organize my office. And I made this concoction right now. I made this matcha, which I really shouldn't be drinking, but I actually warmed up my matcha, and I've been filming all day, so I like warmed this up, but I had some eggnog and I threw a little bit of eggnog in here. That is yummy. So, you know, stuff like that, just trying to get back into the groove of things and organizing my closet. I started and then I couldn't stop, you know how that goes, and so I've got to get donations in for my, you know, taxes and stuff. So I cleaned out my closet, one of my closets, and I've got 4 closets. And I've cleaned out 2 of them. I cleaned out before I left on vacation, and then I just cleaned the 3rd one out. The 4th one doesn't really need to be cleaned out. That's all of my jackets and coats, and I'm pretty good about like keeping that pretty current. My closet in my office definitely needed to be cleaned out. I have a lot of clothes. I'll call them like aspirational clothes. I think we all have that. And it's like, I don't know what it is. I'm feeling this energy like I just need to clear through things that don't serve me. And I think we all sort of get that way towards the end of the year, but I feel like I'm really, I don't know, I've got this burst. And so like, it's like, no, Elvia, you're not going to wear it. It's not who you are anymore anyway. So I cleared that up. And so tomorrow I have a bunch more donations to take to, I think I'm going to go to the Goodwill tomorrow. Good morning, good morning. Pardon the noise. That's my pallet stove in the background. I guess I could have picked a better place to film, but it's so cozy, the fire going. Anyway, I need to continue my quest to purge and get rid of stuff and get my office organized. I'm also feeling, I always feel so guilty, like I feel like I don't know if guilty is the right word, but I always feel like I need to do something on New Year's Eve. But truthfully, I've been away for 5 days, and so I'm really wanting to be home. But there's a part of me that's like, oh, you should get out, you should do something. But I don't know. But I'll definitely get out of the house today. I want to get some fresh air, run a couple of little errands, maybe go have lunch with my husband, and maybe go into the city. I'm not sure. But anyway, I gotta get going because my husband went to go get gas and I don't know, to run an errand. But I need to be done by the time he comes back. So let's go. All right, so this is one of my closets. This is more like the one in my guest room is more of my everyday kind of stuff. It's my more basic. This is more of my, I wouldn't say fancier, but these are my nicer, tend to be my nicer clothes. I have 2 closets with my nicer clothes, work / going out clothes. So I definitely need to go through this closet and be honest and realistic. This is gonna go. I really like this dress. I got this at H&M and it's got these really great like tassels. Can you even see that? Yeah, it's got like these tassels and it's got like this like black piping down the middle and it's linen. But I don't really love it, so that's gonna go. It's kind of the same idea. This one has like white tassels, but this color on me is not very flattering, so I wore it during COVID and that's the last time I wore it. This I never ever wore. It's a little too bright. It's like this gauzy dress, but it's an orange. Yellow is flattering on me, but not this one, so that's gotta go. This dress too, I wanted to like it, but it's just kind of like an old lady dress. It was by the Future Collective at Target, and they have really cool things, but I wore this once with some boots and it was okay. Is this a really nice camel blazer? It's sort of like a wool blend blazer. And it's nice because they don't really do this a lot anymore. I got this from Zara, but it's a really nice one. It's got like real buttons on the sleeves, but I don't wear those anymore. This is a Madewell blazer and I don't know. I don't wear it. I don't really care for it anymore. So it's gotta go. This is a jacket that I got at Old Navy and I actually really loved the style and the silhouette on it. It is a, like a, what are these called? Trench. This I'm gonna let go. I really like it a lot. I got this at Banana Republic and it's got the really cool, I don't know if you can see that, like snaps up all the way to like the bottom. It's a really long skirt and it's really nicely made. It's a really nice quality cotton, but it makes me look frumpy and I never want to look frumpy. So you're gonna get rid of this. This I got this at Cause and it's you can't really tell, but it's got like the sleeves are a really nice cotton and then the base of the front of the blouse is like a kind of like a parachute material, and I don't know, it's not very flattering on me. So that, another one. I wore it a couple of times, but I don't really love it. Yeah, this one too. It's really hard. Like I don't know what these are called. Where like there's got like little layers of fabric, and then every next layer has little tiny little pleats. I don't know what that's called. You cut. I don't know how to say it, but it's just not me anymore. And then here is just a bag of shoes. I won't go through them, but there's a bag of shoes that I just got rid of. There's a pile of my clothes, probably about a little over 20 pieces that I'm getting rid of, and it just feels really, really good. My office space is getting clear. It feels so good to like clear space out, because I know once I get my office set up, it's hard for me to be here right now because it's a mess, but it feels good to purge. So let me go into the garage and get that out of the way. It is New Year's Eve. I've taken everything to the donation area. We went out for a really nice lunch. I didn't film it just because I really wanted to spend time with my husband and be in the moment, but I think I said earlier that I was really struggling with the idea that it's New Year's and that I should do something. And especially like when you're a content creator, you kind of feel like you've got to get it for the content, but I really have to be true to myself, and I am an introvert. That is just my nature. I tend to be really, I wouldn't say I'm a homebody because I do like to be out and about, but I still am within myself. So I don't want to go out tonight. I mean, I've been on vacation for 5 days and I've just got back home, and I'm really happy to be home. It's just so cozy here. I've got the fire going, but I was really craving, for Christmas I bought myself a bundt cake pan, and who does not love a bundt cake? And so I thought, you know what would be really cool is I'm gonna make myself a matcha, and then I'm gonna make a bundt cake. So I found a recipe, I got the ingredients, and so that's gonna be my exciting New Year's Eve activity. I'm going to make a lemon bundt cake with like a lemon glaze, like a not a frosting, but a lemon glaze on top. So I'm really excited about that. So let's get to it. Check it out. It looks so good, and I tasted a little bit of the crumb, or like the little crummy pieces on the top, and it is so good. It tastes it's got like a very lemony taste, which I was kind of worried about that it wouldn't be, but I am so beyond happy. So I have to let it cool for 10 minutes here, and then we're gonna cool it, but then I remove it. That's going to be the scary part, getting it out of this pan. I hope that I greased it well enough, but it has butter in it, so I don't know. And then once it's out of here, it has to cool another 10 to 15 more minutes. And then I'm gonna, when it goes to its second cooling, I'm gonna make the glaze and then top the glaze. I don't know that it's for everyone. Because it's darker, and typically this cake would be really white. But again, I used spelt flour, which is a darker flour, and I used date sugar. So that definitely alters it, but you can really taste the lemon. And I also didn't use milk. I used oat milk, but I did use sour cream, and I did use butter. So, well, I hope you had a really fun New Year's Eve. This is what I did. Now I'm gonna go give this to my husband. I'm gonna have my piece, and I'm gonna relax, and I'm gonna do a little bit of reading, and I'll probably be asleep by 8 o'clock, but it's been a great day. We are in Golden Gate Park, and I wanted to show my husband this sculpture. Not statue, sculpture. It's really pretty incredible. It's a nice day. It's raining but warm.